Greetings friends. One of my sources is a benevolent alien. His name is Mithisicphephics. These messages are derived from face-to-face meetings, not from channeling of any kind.
Note from Michael. I understand completely how this explanation might be very confronting for many, especially for those whose life perspective is built around interpreting the writings/teachings of the Bible as literal rather than figurative. If such is your reality, it's not likely you will gain anything from this message.
Message number 8. Subject: what happens when we die? Mithisicphephics. Very few of the third dimension when disembodied go directly into the fourth dimension. Where are the blue beings? There is a zone between the third and the fourth dimension that you would call limbus, or border zone, in which the vast majority of disembodied spend some time before the rescue of blue beings into the fourth dimension and the consequent rescheduling to the next reincarnation. This intermediate zone is obligatory passage, as layers to be transfixed. Your mind just goes to another layer when you have the necessary density for such. Your auric frequency is personal and not transferable. It's the only way to set the stage that you will continue your development as being. As an example, say you passed away now, and you have outstanding issues or things to fix. That's still disrupting your aura. If your frequency is too low, you will wake up in the periphery of this zone, that is, in the shadows, away from light. These suburbs are where gather all the spirits with dark aura, who have been harmful, violent, animalistic and misfits. Is a place that you could call as a living hell. These remain in that periphery until they develop their consciences enough to wake up in a better neighborhood, and so continue the path. You see, when your quantum energy, your soul, leaves the physical body of the third dimension, it is in a protoplasmic state, post-plasma, that is very close to the physics still, solid matter. You still keep all your senses, as hunger, thirst, pain, heat, cold and vices, because you are still very close to the area you just left. This intermediate zone is as if you were there physically. You will have to eat, drink and shelter. It will be a place like Earth, with mud, insects, animals, forests and deserts. As you guys say, like attracts like. All who are in this lower zone will have to fight for food and shelter with their peers. These may take many years, or many hundreds of them, wandering through this area, until they can be rescued to a better area in the zone. The more your auric frequency is light, you will see yourself in a more suitable environment, with everything you need to live, eat, drink and nice places to shelter, without having to fight. Having access to assistive technologies for your development and learning. There, you can participate and help in the development of other consciences, and will have your time to adjust to this new reality, rapidly expanding your own level of knowledge and conscience. When you're ready, you will wake up in a new day, already at the boarding station of the fourth dimension, and being greeted by the blue beings. Only if your aura is light enough, will you see yourself directly at the boarding station, for a place that could be called paradise, taking advantage of your literary terms. Each of you is solely responsible for the place where you wake up. after your disembodiment of the third dimension. An exception to the delaying process are situations of major natural disasters, or acts of war, in which populations are decimated, claiming incarnations of innocent victims. The fourth dimension is a level of first aid. To receive this mass of disembodied, they will be transferred to the zero-level colonies, and are born without realizing what had happened, all controlled by blue beings. It's like they got there in deep sleep, and would already be sent to a new reincarnation to complement the cycle stopped. This system works accurately since the universe in which we were created, so do not worry about the routines after death. Worry, yes, on having the best possible level of light to pass through these moments, and be transferred into a colony level 1, here on Earth, or on another planet. End of message.